The New England Patriots are known for giving undrafted free agents a fighting shot to make the roster. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. This year, again, there are some intriguing names of signings that they made in this offseason, both on offense and defense. We've talked a lot about wide receivers, Jeff Thomas, Sean Riley, and Nick Coe stands out on the defensive end. Which guy do you think has the best shot of making the 53-man?
Yeah, definitely a lot of buzz out there about Thomas, about Will Hastings, about Riley, some of these receivers, some of these pass catchers. But to me, it's the guys throwing the ball that have the best chance to make the roster. Jamar Smith and Brian Lewerke, the two quarterbacks that they signed in undrafted free agency. Nick Coe came out after the draft and said, quite frankly, the Patriots were going to have a third quarterback on the roster at some point. They were obviously talking about the two undrafted guys and it ended up being four. Now, he wasn't necessarily saying that they were going to carry three during the season, but I think there was a little bit of an insinuation there that they're probably going to have three quarterbacks on this team, whether it's on the 53 or one on the practice squad. So I give Smith and Lewerke, with Smith having a little bit of a higher upside, so I'll give him the edge out of those two to make the roster outright, in the initial roster, at least out of camp, because I do think the Patriots would like to carry three quarterbacks. You have Stidham as a starter. You have Brian Hoyer as that trusty veteran backup and also kind of pseudo coach, if you will, for Stidham. And then you have another third guy who is a younger, higher upside player that they can develop long term.
Now, there's an active 16-year-long streak for the Patriots where a UDFA makes the opening day roster. Why is this such a hot spot or such a great landing spot for these undrafted guys to come to really have a shot to get their shot in the NFL?
Well, truly, it's a situation where everybody is treated equal here. Whether you're a first-round pick, a seventh-round pick, an undrafted guy, everyone's going to get a fair shake once they get in here their rookie season to make the roster and to make an impact. So I think that sort of is a lot different than a lot of other teams. You know, you're a first round pick on a lot of teams. You're automatically with the starters. You're automatically put with the ones, and you're given your roster spot, and you're given your number and your jersey and your big unveiling. And the Patriots don't do that. The Patriots make everybody earn everything, even the jersey numbers, as we know. So I think the biggest thing is just the culture there of everyone gets a fair chance at this, and everyone's going to have a fair shake at making the team. The other thing I think is the Patriots scouting department is excellent at finding guys that fit what they do systematically on both sides of the ball, and not necessarily looking at measurables or combine testing numbers once we get to this point, once we get to the undrafted guys, but just looking at guys that have traits or have physical traits or mental traits that match up with roles that they could possibly play in New England. So you look at a guy like a Jeff Thomas, who we've talked a ton about, and you can see that Philip Dorsett role fitting Jeff Thomas's skill set extremely well. So you can see where they're going with that signing. You know, similar like a guy like a Deion Harris, a linebacker from Arkansas, he plays the game like a thumper in the box, and you can see that he's got that Landon Roberts type skill set, and that's what he can fill. So it's really about filling holes or filling needs and understanding roles on your team and how some of these guys and their skill sets will fit into those roles.
Well, for all the rest of our Patriots coverage, you can find it on our website at clnsmedia.com and on our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.
Patriots Press Pass brought to you by Manscaped, the best in men's below-the-belt grooming. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code CLNS20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code CLNS20.